Hi, my name is Corey Minter, and I'm the president of Trinity Employment Specialists. Trinity, we are a medical staffing firm located here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we staff for any kind of position that you can imagine in the medical field. Medical assistants, LPNs, RNs, even physicians, physician assistants. We have a wide range of positions. We have positions in in the medical field that I've never even heard of before. And it never ceases to amaze me. Right now, one of the things that we're staffing for are nursing techs in Muskogee, Oklahoma, and also here in Tulsa. That is one of the main positions that we are recruiting for. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about today are the number of positions that are out there is growing and growing and growing. In fact, I just read a story that nationwide, for the first time since April, we have had less than 1 million unemployment claims. And so we're slowly beginning to decline in unemployment claims and getting people back to work. Now, I will tell you this. In July, we stopped the $600 a week in unemployment claims. And really that helped us as an employer more than anything has in the last, I don't know how long, because we received three times the applications that we did the previous week. This was a jump up for joy type of a situation for us. However, this last weekend, President Trump just announced that they are going to add an extra $400 a week to the unemployment for an unlimited time. So we don't yet know what this is going to mean for us as recruiters and for getting people off of unemployment. We don't know what this is going to look like. However, it's going to impact it somewhat. And so what I'm trying to do is add value to job seekers and employers, but primarily this is going to be for employers, maybe some of our customers that are, when they utilize our service as a staffing firm, they also will do some of their own recruiting. We want to help our customers get what they want first, even if it comes in the form of just adding value to them. But the first thing that we want to talk about are just different hiring trends that's going to happen in 2020, especially hiring trends after this new unemployment package is going to be released. One thing I've learned is that there is a large group of people that, especially when you pay them more, they really are kind of comfortable staying at home. I'm not one of those people, and I know a lot of people aren't, but some people, they're okay with that. You know, I get bored at home. But here are going to be some of the top recruiting trends you really need to pay attention to. And the first one is culture is going to come first. In a world where transparency is often really highly regarded, okay? You're going to want to see transparency and a good, solid, positive culture in your business before employees are even going to consider coming there. And if you think about why would transparency be so important to your average worker? Like why? Well, I think that I know. I don't even think that I know. I know that I know. It's because so many people have had this facade of how great their company is, how great their lives are, how great everything is. Americans, I travel the world, so I see all different types of culture. But Americans are very interesting in this, that being honest about how negative things are impacting them at the moment are completely unspoken. And they will do anything and everything to cover up anything that is not perfect in their lives. I just went just this last week and I gave away 90,000 pounds of chicken I don't know how many, 2 semi-truckloads full of food. And I met with every individual coming in there. And, I asked everyone, how are you doing? Is there anything else? Oh man, we're good. We're great. We're doing great. Do you need anything? I was specifically there for I just wanted to pray for them because I'm a very spiritual individual. Nope, everything's great. Everything's good. All right. They're there in a food line, and some of these people are driving $80,000 cars, and they're there in a food line. Listen, middle America has lost jobs probably more so than the lower income folks, that different group. And their desire to keep a front that everything is perfect in the world is really interesting. And so that is why people are so suspicious, because no one is honest about how things really are. Okay, in a company, sorry for that long description, but it's telling you a story. But in companies, all employees want is transparency. What's good in this company? What's not so good in this company? And what's just kind of average in this company? People want to know. And when you invite them in, having a good positive culture is really an important thing. Number 2, employers will brace for a potential recession. You're going to see employers over the next little bit really want the economy to come back, because what we just experienced was the best economy we've had in 50 years. 50 years! Now, no media device is going to tell you that now. They're not going to ever bring this up. In fact, they're only going to talk about what was negative because they have an agenda. But really, truly, we just got out of the best economy in the last 50 years. Employers, they know that. They are well aware of that, and they believe there's a little bit left in the economy, but they're going to be weary to go and invest a lot. So you're going to see employers pull back just a little bit. So, employees, if you have like this really great once-in-a-lifetime job opportunity, you might want to jump at it right now, because employers are going to be a little bit uneasy to come back. And then at the same time, all of us want it to come back like it was so badly. So you're going to see some of us make moves. I'm getting ready to make a really daring, risky move to try to just get this economy going, at least in our world. The next thing is more candidates are going to embrace the mobile job application. Listen, I learned one thing from a staffing conference, and that is that when you apply for a job, or when your average candidate applies for a job, they are going to lose interest after 5 minutes. Like, they might actually drop out after 5 minutes. Data all over the place shows this. Now, for most of us who are older, we can't fathom that. We're used to a job application process sometimes taking over an hour. Okay, now we're down to 5 minutes. So one of the things that employers need to do is you need to have your job application process online and make it mobile friendly. It's really, really important. Also, one of the exercises they did in that conference for me and my wife was they had us go online ourselves and fill out a job application and see how long it took us. It took us 35 minutes. And they told us people are going to drop off after 5 minutes. Shortening your job application process. You don't, and if you really don't have to get all the information all at once, you can have them upload their resume and then fill out a full job application later. It's really important that you do this and be mobile friendly. So check out your mobile application on every kind of phone possible and make sure that it's mobile friendly. These are some things that I think that companies can think about and do over the next probably couple of years as COVID makes its way out of our lives, which we're all super excited about. I know I am tired of hearing all the negativity. If Trinity can help you in any way with your hiring, any company out there, especially a medical company that is looking for medical staffing, we would love to be a resource for you. Please give us a call at 918-622-2588, or you can visit us online at trinityemployment.com.